The Boardroom, where ideas come through. The Boardroom, power your idea.
At one point or the other, we are all faced with doubts in our professional lives. Why the doubt is real, it is also important to remember that a positive mindset in business can be the difference between success and failure. Welcome to the Boardroom. I'm Moses Sihanacho. If you like this topic, then go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Click on the notification bell to get notified once we drop a video. And please share this video. Today, I'll be discussing how to develop positive mindset no matter what the challenges you encounter. There are so many ways to develop a positive mindset, but I will tell you 5 critical ones that can take you to the next level in any endeavor. The first one is to think like a coach. I said, think like a coach. I will go further to say that for you to develop a positive mindset in business, you have to even go beyond thinking like a coach. You have to feel like a coach. You have to act like a coach and talk like a coach. And this is because there is power in our thoughts. Even the Holy Book recorded that as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So what you think eventually becomes a reality. And one of the components of critical thinking is the role of a thinking coach. The duties and responsibilities of a thinking coach. Your role is in the thinking of others. And then you can tap in and leverage the collective wisdom of a group. So you need the coaching skill, and that involves helping others to improve their performance. So rather than focusing on their inadequacies, your aim is to pose probing questions in order to guide others towards improvement and learning through the teamwork. If you are able to inculcate these skills into your leadership style, then you'll be able to meet your goals unhindered. For you to develop a positive mindset, the second thing you might want to do is to stay open-minded. Stay open-minded. If you are open-minded, you will have the tendency of welcoming new ideas and information. When you are open-minded, you will be objective. You will approach new things. You will listen to other people's point of view. When you are open-minded, you will admit what you don't know. This attribute will help you develop a positive mindset, not only in business, but also in life generally. Number 3, have big goals. Having big goals can help you develop positive mindset. And when I say goals, I'm not talking about dreams. Goals are things you can accomplish someday by taking actionable steps to achieve them. For instance, a goal for a salesman may be to become a manager in 5 years. But dream is something you are hoping for. You are hoping it happens, but achieving it is unrealistic. For instance, a salesman may have a dream of becoming a Michael Jackson of this world. While this is not impossible and could be a goal for some people, But for a salesman, it will take multiple years of piano lessons, guitar lessons, or voice lessons. So for the salesman, that may be a dream rather than a goal. Setting a big goal will force you to be innovative and creative. It will force you to learn quickly. When your work is hard, you will be at your best. Big goals will help you to develop positive mindset. Now, how do you set big goals? I will just give you the acronym for setting goals. It is called SMART. S-M-A-R-T. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Using acronym of SMART goals will guide your goal setting process by defining your goals using the 5 principles. Specific is asking you to clearly highlight what you want to achieve. So you be specific about it. Then measurable. Measurable wants you to have metrics attached to your goals. So you have to evaluate your performance from time to time. Then achievable. Achievable is simply saying your goals should be ambitious, but not unattainable. Don't be overambitious about your goals. Then relevant. Relevant says your goals should contribute to your organization's or personal mission and values. And finally, time. Time is saying that your goals should be time bound. You have to set a reasonable deadline and walk it through. The next thing I want to talk about when you want to develop a positive mindset is that you don't focus on your failures. Don't focus on your failures is number 4 point. Now, do you know what happens when you focus on your failures? It's simple. It makes your goals seem further out of reach. Focusing on your failure will also distort your perception of your actual abilities, by making you feel less up to the task. When you hear people say, work on your weaknesses, it doesn't mean to hold on to your failures. No. Focusing on your failures gives detractors too much leverage against you. What you can do instead is to learn from your failures and focus on growing from your mistakes. In the same vein, I will encourage you to make a concerted effort to stop complaining when things don't go the way you planned them. Use positive language instead. It works wonders. Number 5 is plan for the best. Plan for the best. How do you build a plan that works? I will give you 4 steps. Write down your goals. Create a plan by dividing your goals into chunks. Review your plan daily and stay on target. So planning for the best will equally help you develop a positive mindset. Now, in addition to the 5 tips, let me also tell you ways to deal with negative attitudes and feelings. 1, choose who you associate with carefully. 2, do everything to encourage yourself and encourage others. 3, ask questions and don't assume. In conclusion, let me say this. Positive people show their positive attitude in their words, action, and feelings. Positive people radiate differently. Just by walking into a room with their energy, it changes the world and people around them. So be a positive person. This is where I will draw the curtain today. Many thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so, and share this video. Moses Iheanacho is my name. Bye for now.
The Boardroom.